Yo, if you don't believe in God, but you get mad, take two.
Episode 28, take two.
Yo, if you don't believe in God, but when you sneeze, you get mad because I say go to hell,
What the fuck you mean? Ain't no God bless you?
you don't believe in God.
Not white Jesus, but God.
Or, if you neglect your biological child, but you're a great stepdad.
Hey, I love my stepchild. Well, let Tay see Chief, man. Fuck that nigga, man. I don't fuck with that nigga. But my stepchild got down A+ student, got down five-star recruit.
Crazy. Or, if you're over the age of 40 and all you got out of life is your GED.
Man, look. My life was hard. I ain't have a 7th grade education. So that GED that took me 4 years to get was good for me.
Man, I'm going to need you to turn this joint off immediately.
I mean, what?
And I mean immediately. And go take care of your life. Other than that, we want to welcome y'all back to the show, Talk of the City, episode 28. I'm your boy Hassan, a.k.a. Il Haas.
It's your boy Big Nick, and we in the building.
As usual.
We in the Honeycomb Hideout. We chilling. You know, we trying to do another one, knock these things off for y'all. Yo,
Yes,
Haas.
sir. Yes, sir.
You know, in North Carolina, most of the kids went back to school, so they say. And it was a virtual thing, man. You know, for me and mine, it was hard because this morning she didn't have her password to log in. She didn't know how to do nothing. And I stayed up all night last night, and I was no good. But after a couple hours and her mom and her teacher helped, she got it down pat.
Got it together.
What you think how this thing gonna work out?
I think it's a damn mess, to tell you the truth. I understand that it's a virus going on, it's real going on, and you got to be careful. Yes, I do understand that, but the way they went about it is a mess. I feel like if you're going to do the virtual thing, you want to do it through the computer, y'all should have had a test run. They should have had a test run maybe a week or two just to see how would it run, because to me it's a mess.
Right.
Everybody I talked to had a problem with it.
Right.
I mean, my youngest, we got her going on, and we went through it on the phone with her. And that went kind of smooth, but my oldest, first of all, we didn't even get a phone call, we didn't get a text, we didn't get nothing in the mail, nothing saying that this is what your daughter needs to do. We had to find this out through mutual friends of hers, first of all. Yeah.
So how did her mutual friends know?
Well, somehow
Somebody
they had to call. They had to make calls, which we tried, but you know how they give you the runarounds.
Right.
Then I couldn't even get to nobody. But they did the same thing, and they got to somebody, and they gave us the ropes. And it's just
Did y'all have to pay for her on laptops and stuff?
Nah. Well, she
Man,
actually had hers from last year. She had her
Okay.
joint from last year, so no, we good.
Man, I had to pay $20. Well, I didn't. We had to pay $20 for a laptop.
I mean,
and
yeah.
we got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the house. That's not including the one that she got. Plus, on top of that, you know these motherfuckers already owe us $20 from last year?
Oh, for real?
Yes, and I keep asking my wife, like, yo, you gonna say something about $20? Because they had a fundraiser going on right before before some type of package or something, right before schools closed. And my daughter gave them like $20. So, you didn't do the fundraiser.
So they didn't do nothing?
They didn't do that. So they just took $20. This is a free $20.
Yeah,
So I'm like, okay, then you gave them another $20 for the laptop. You should have told them to take the $20 they had from last year,
Right.
transfer it over there, that's $20 back in your pocket.
Right.
But you know how it is. Some people don't think. They think we think too street and not smart.
Shit.
That's smart thinking, not street smart.
Yeah,
not
that ain't
street thinking.
got nothing to do with being street. That's just being period smart. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I give you $20, I don't see nothing out of it. Boom, boom, there go your 20, let me get the laptop.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's I don't know, man. I really don't know what to think about it. What I do think, and I'm gonna say from my opinion, is it's just gonna be a mess, man. Kids ain't gonna really be on it. These new parents that just so proud that their kid could twerk, and that's what's more important, man. So if they're gonna leave it up to the people to make sure the kids make sure they get on their laptop, I don't know. Maybe I might be wrong. This ain't facts. I might be wrong, but I think it's gonna be a mess. I think they should still let the kids go to school, and however you got to do it, do the 6 feet joint stay in the way. They ain't got to be all bunched up, but do it how you doing everything else. You breaking everything else in the restaurants. You can have but so many people. Okay, in school, in the classrooms.
Have my head saw all the way upside down yet? I mean, you see
That's what I think. Then to do this damn
okay, I don't feel like we ought to be out in the open period. I think everything should have been on lockdown at least to this point of the year. If everything had to stay on lockdown and we had to stay on quarantine like we're supposed to from when they said it happened to now, we would have it under control. Like really, yeah. Like they'd have brought the and actually, okay, y'all. I know a lot of people don't want to be out here in the public, even me. I didn't like to be, like being in the house. But if they'd have been hard on us about that then, we wouldn't be in the situation now where they talk about baseball teams, certain baseball teams that play 20 games and certain teams they play with 3 because they had their squad got there on coronavirus. So they had to go quarantine, have their squad. So now, I mean, all the games they were supposed to play and all teams were supposed to play them, they can't play them. You get what I'm saying? One team. Or the football, you got someone saying they're going to play now, someone saying they ain't going to play now. College football with it. Okay. Yeah. Someone going to play in the spring. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. And then just told everybody, sit your ass at home. Sit home. Goddamn, watch Netflix.
If we did your thing, all right, up until the time when
it
first happened, up until now.
1st of August.
I still don't, because it's an agenda they got. They're not going to say, oh, since we did it this way, because it's an agenda. I'm telling you, it's not
but other countries, but it's proven facts now. You can see the other countries actually did it like 3 months straight. They no going outside, and they made sure that you know what I'm saying, this to go get groceries and stuff like that, essential stuff, and it worked out fine for them. But you gonna tell us that we can't do it, and you ain't got the money, and it's all these lobbyists, and I don't think that they deserve this, and I think they deserve it. No, you know what they deserve because you ain't the one that see here that can't go to your job and you can't work for 6 months, and when you do go back to work, then you 6 months behind on all your bills, and you think a little $2,000 or $1,200 gonna help you. That shit ain't do shit for us.
Right.
And you think that, okay, and even the ones that did was getting unemployment, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of dudes that I know that got this unemployment, and they scammed their way to it, bought cars, got on, but they couldn't buy too many drugs because there weren't too many drugs out here. But they bought cars, they bought fronts, they fly as hell. Bought everything they could online. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did with that money. Me, myself, I really couldn't get nothing like that. I'm still waiting up, and the shit over with. So I'm pretty sure they're going to give me a daggone, they'll probably send me a letter every day now saying, oh, y'all approved for it, and I probably get $120 a week.
I ain't looking for that shit no more.
Did you get it?
No, I ain't get it, man.
None of it?
None of it. Nothing, man. And I'm glad I ain't depend on that shit.
What?
No, I ain't getting nothing. And I was eligible for that shit.
Hold on, so did you call in and all that?
Yeah, I called in, and they were saying, yes, you still is eligible, and you got so many people in front of you, but yeah, you're still supposed to get it. But I haven't seen nothing.
So you how many weeks did you file?
What you mean?
How many weeks did you file your unemployment before you got your job?
Oh shit, about 2 weeks.
So you looking for 2 weeks?
Give me that.
They got how was it, they gonna send you a card or something?
Yeah, it's supposed to come in the card. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a card coming with about 20 worth of unemployment.
If I ain't mistaken, it was about a month because it was about a month I was out before I landed that job.
You probably go home tonight. You probably got a card. You better any day now. You better be looking.
I'm looking every day. I mean, I ain't
jumping
running, but I am looking like, all right, it ain't here.
It ain't going. Yeah, but I know it's coming.
Yeah. But yeah, man. That far as that school joint, man, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a mess, man.
I really think it's gonna be a mess because, like you said, I don't see the kids. For one, if you got one single parent, you got 4 kids, and you working, how can you have time to sit there and watch your kids
right
do their work?
I was just talking to somebody that was working today, and the school did something where they called her up and she in the middle of working.
Mm-hmm.
She can't be home with her kid, and it's gonna be
But
a
you
mess,
can't.
man.
But see, people don't know. You can take off work and get paid
Now I'm pretty sure because of what's going on.
because of what's going on. You can take off work, and I was telling my wife that like you really don't have to daggone kill yourself with your job trying to work. Cause it's ways and loopholes where you can take days off, and they can't fire you, and they got to pay you for this shit.
Right. I'm pretty sure it is. Not if your kid got to go to school and you practically need to be there to set it up. Now, if they talking about the parent don't need to be there, then that's a different story. But when we talking about kindergarten, first grade,
right.
You need a parent there. So it's going to come out with somewhere.
Now, how you going? And you got one that's
right.
So how y'all doing that if?
Right
so
now,
Charlene your wife got to take up the daytime when she in this class.
Well, this morning they hit us up at like it's just crazy. I really ain't figured it out yet, man. But like I said, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody because we both got to be to work at 7. Some days 10. Okay, granted, when we off till 10, we can help her out.
Yeah.
Just so happened we had to go in at 10 today, and we was able to help her out. But them days we got to go in 7 in the morning. It's like it's gonna be crazy. I haven't really figured it out yet all the way.
So you got to put even more pressure on your daughter, on your oldest daughter, to not only do her work, but to make sure the baby girl do her work.
Nah, I'm not even gonna put pressure on her, man. I mean, what can she do?
Or either that, or somebody gonna have to start working.
Like I said, as far as that start working shit, we just in the beginning of this. People gonna start voicing they look. How am I gonna do this? Am I kidding? Like I said, they should have did this in the event. They should have just jumped it. They feel like they just put it on us.
Right.
They ain't give us nothing, no week trial, no running, nothing. So it's brand new to us, and some parents gonna have to stay home, and they're gonna have to get paid. You got small kids in the house; they not in school. Mm-hmm. You can't go to work take them now they ain't in school because I gotta take them to work. Which one?
Or you gonna have to pay for a daycare.
Something.
Now, I'm being funny now. I'm just being funny. I am thinking about with all the other businesses that I got going on. I'm thinking about opening a daycare like this because I got internet here. Bring your laptop. I'm gonna make some little desk. And you're gonna go to work. I got a good deal for you. $100 a week, so that's $20 a day. I'm gonna feed them. Make sure they do their class work. Give them a little entertainment, and then you come get them. Now, if it's a flat fee now, I don't care how many hours you need for them to be here.
Oh my God.
What? You think about that. If I get 4 kids, that's $400 a week.
Oh, man.
Imagine if I get 4 girls that's around my daughter's age. They're all 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying?
So I got you ain't talking about like a big one. You talking about like a little
4 kids, hot son.
4 kids.
$100 a piece for 5 days. That's $400 cash money a week. That's $800. That's $1,600 free money coming in a month. On top of what she doing. On top of everything else I do.
I see the idea and it's smart. It's smart.
Now, you telling me that you ain't willing to, if you had internet, we couldn't do that shit and say fuck the jobs. Cause we know enough people that they kids they sit in the situation that you just said right there. We know, I know for you ain't gonna tell me that there's $1,600 coming in your house and you gotta do a watch some kids for 8 hours a day. And feed them.
Depends on what kids, because I'm not.
You got to be able to. This is like, okay, this your business. And your daughter, your sister, she got kids. She got little. You know what I'm saying? They're at that age where you can. They listen to you. They ain't gonna be fussing.
That's family. I can do family, but if you stranger and
no, I ain't doing no. It got to be. It got to be some kids that I pretty much know and they haven't put down the wrath of God on them. It got to be so. It can't be no stranger danger kid to be like, no, Mr. Bottom.
I heard daycare. I'm like, okay, you talking about kids daycare? So this is somebody you know.
Nah, you can't.
I ain't too good with kids anyway, man. Even my own sisters, I don't be one to deal with them. I go in another room and I let my wife and I let my kids do. I don't be dealing with that, man. I ain't got time for it, man. They're a bunch of little. I mean, I talk to them when I need to talk to them.
Yeah.
And they know that I'm silly. But as far as running shit and teaching them this and doing and setting up, I ain't got time for that shit. I really don't, man.
See, I feel like, you know, that I got time for that because it's the kids. And, you know, you got to love the kids. That's our future. And we don't put the time in for them. Them be the ones that got to take care of us.
Like I say, I talk to them. They know that they already know that I'm on a whole nother level of things. They don't really like talking to me because I kind of break shit down to them and I let them know the truth.
Okay.
As far as what they world tell them and what they mom tell them, they look at Uncle Haas or whatever. Like, Haas be like, we can't just ask him a question.
Yeah,
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you the truth.
He telling us, goddamn, we asked him how he outside. He telling us, well, you know, the white man got it hot for all of us. And you know how that go.
Right.
All right, keeping on with the show, you know, that was funny. You know, I just wanted to know how you felt about the school thing because
mess.
You know, it's gonna get terrible before it get good, and it's kind of terrible.
Yeah.
The sports thing that we have, the sports that we do have. Where do okay? Boxing. We got a match coming, a Legends match coming soon.
Yes.
I can't remember the right date, but it's coming soon.
Yes.
I'm Mike Tyson with Roy Jones Jr.
Yes. I'm paying good money to see that. Well, now as y'all say I can go to a bar. If I can find me a new bar I can slide into, I'd do that. But I was willing to pay to see that.
What's your thoughts about that? I mean, in 5 minutes, give me your thoughts about that.
My thoughts on that is what I know everybody's saying that they're of age and they're old. That's the big main concern. But I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see it. If Roy feel like he got the balls to step in the ring and Tyson feel like he got the balls and nobody's being forced to get in this ring, I want to see it. Now, I'm going to tell you, my little, in less than 5 minutes, if Mike Tyson come out and he comes out as beast mode, and if he's not boxing him, if he's coming out fighting, Roy not going to stand a chance. Now, let's just say Tyson don't do that coming out wild shit and they box, Roy gonna get it.
So you think Tyson be wild when he be by you being
No, not wild, but see, I seen Tyson where he boxed, and then I seen Tyson where he came in, it's just beast mode. I seen that.
Right.
Now, when I seen him box, it was more so like the rounds led on. When they say ding ding, and once I see how he first swing, I say, this ain't gonna last long.
So when he come out with it,
when he come out with the first hit, okay, this ain't gonna last long. But when he come out and he just he bobbing and weaving, I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We might have a fight, but it depends on what Tyson come in the ring. If beast mode come in, Roy ain't gonna stand a chance. But if they box,
can you imagine Roy Jones doing all that? He doing all this and Mike.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
He do that one time to Mike. And you know he won. That's his thing.
Yeah.
And he.
Nah.
That's how we gonna do.
First of all, Roy is old. That's the young Roy. Yeah. Second of all, he know who he in that ring with.
It don't matter, but if you gotta figure, if that's you, if that's what you do, say he had got the best of Mike. They say he had went. It ain't gonna be like 6 rounds, 8 rounds. So let's say about the 5th round, about the 5th round, Mike ran out of air.
Yeah.
He ran out of wind now, right?
Yeah.
So Roy did that.
Roy stopped playing.
Yeah, he stopped playing, but he don't know that Mike still got this daggone this 2-hitter quitter. That's getting ready to break his ribs and his jaw at the same time.
The 4th round?
The 4th round.
By the 4th round, Tyson.
Because we all know by then Mike Tyson got there and going.
He goes down.
Yeah.
But by the 4th round, if
Roy too.
If he knocked Roy out by the 4th, Roy done felt all he gonna feel by the 4th. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I know Tyson ain't holding back to no later round.
Right.
So by the 4th round, and he got him like that, like I said, if Roy boxed that nigga, if it's a boxing match.
Oh no, man! I love Mike, man. Mike is the best.
And I'm voting on Mike. And Mike is my man.
Everyone would say Muhammad Ali the greatest, and Mike, because I sat here and watched them HBO fights, and I used to stay up and watch that shit and record them and watch them, and watch him and everything he done. Like I was a student of this dude.
What,
like
Tyson?
Tyson.
Yeah.
I didn't like boxing before I started seeing Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I did not like boxing. I like wrestling. When I started seeing Mike Tyson, I started liking boxing.
Okay.
And this dude would do. I'm trying to tell you, man. I used to could do that shit. Like in my younger day, I used to could slap box a nigga, I pop in the day on side. They be like, "What the hell you doing?" I done popped him in the face. Cause I was like with that 1-2. I never got to fight nobody to do it except Sean Howard, Burdell. But yeah, I got him like that one day. With the two-piece. I hit him in the body. I didn't hit him hard in the cheek. I moved his chin, so I got him like right here. But that one in the ribs, it was like, dude. And they like, Kelly, I don't want to fight Nate no more.
Yeah.
But we was standing right there in the middle, right about there.
Better hope he ain't seeing that, because now he might
I hope he do, because you remember that
gloves
shit.
on now.
Brother, you see that shit, boy, you know that there we slept off like an hour and a half.
Hey, yo, you know it's a thing out now where on the tube, you know what I'm saying, niggas actually squad up street joint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody say, but I want to get involved with that. But I won't just jump out there. I will actually fucking get right. I would do my shit. Like, I'm not just going out there just to bullshit. Nigga, I'm telling you, I love boxing.
I remember the day when you was standing out there between your house and Fat Jermaine's house.
Man, fuck that young shit.
I remember that day.
Yeah, I remember. I spit on that nigga.
That nigga hit you.
That big ass nigga, boy. But nah, man, I do that shit, yo. I box, man, at my age. My cousin right now, he 42 in Philly. He actually in training right now. We used to do it when we was younger, but what up, Steph?
Yeah.
He was in training. He in training now. He ain't never too old, man. Especially if you got it in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you gotta have that in you. And I got it, dog. I feel I got it. I ain't gonna say I can't get knocked out or they can get the best of me. But I'll put up a good fucking fight. I'm a fighter.
This the thing is, are you scared to get knocked out?
That's the thing. I ain't worrying about how hard I hit. Can I take a punch? Can you take a punch?
I asked you a specific question.
No, I ain't.
Are you scared to get knocked out? Are you scared to get the dead go get your bell hit and you got that go? He hit me and I don't know what happened.
I'm not. That's part of the game. I'm not. I thought about it.
I never. You know what? I never been knocked out.
Me either.
I've been hit hard. I've been hit hard now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. These teeth ain't got that quicker for nothing. My teeth wasn't always straight. I mean, my teeth was straight one time, but goddamn, I got hit in the mouth another time. Goddamn, I done got hit. Yeah. I ain't never been put on my ass, but I didn't got that gonna hit. Got hit. Yeah. I'm saying that to say, you got to be a hard hitting motherfucker to knock me out. Yeah. And if I already got a mouthpiece in my mouth and gloves up, and you could knock me out with your bare fist, and you hit me off without paying attention, and you could knock me out, you not gonna knock me out without paying attention.
And that's Tyson or a real boxer.
Yeah, I mean, you that on 250. And
you ain't gotta be big. You just boxing know where to hit you at.
Yeah, that's true too.
One little hit on that sweet spot.
Yeah,
you out. But I'm for that shit, dog. But that Tyson and Roy, man, I'm willing to see that. I'm thinking Tyson is gonna win. But I don't know, man. If it's a boxing match, I'm not sleeping on Roy. I don't get down what y'all say. I'm not sleeping on Roy.
I'm sleeping on shit. I'm like all day. All right, with that said, never gonna get to this bubble thing. Your Sixers, they here, they there, but they looking trash. You know, they started the playoffs today, and you know, my team, you know, we looking trash too, but we don't want to see in the West, but we look trash too.
For the Lakers?
Yeah, we look trash. We ain't got all our, we ain't really all there, but y'all was 90% and 95% there. Y'all still look trash. Y'all really was messed up when Ben Simmons went down though. And then when B got there going, he kind of hurt too. So
my team is soft. The Sixers is they soft.
So you think y'all to get rid of your boy B or get rid of Simmons? Because it's apparently they can't work together. They can't play together.
I don't want to get rid of none of them.
How they play together? And both of them playing basically the same position.
But that's what I'm saying. I need to be the coach because I will have Bean, you playing that center part. I don't need you out on the three. I don't need you out there. At least not yet.
Well, he a stretch three. He a stretch five though. He a stretch five. He can play that. He can do that.
Yeah, but
He is to have him out there shooting threes, and then he got him coming to him, and then he can pump fake and got that drive to the middle.
so who we gonna have on the boards? Like we need a real big man under there. Like I said, don't completely take
that's
away
not
the three.
today's basketball though.
Shit, I'm going old school.
Okay, you look at every team that's leaving the game that's on TV now. They ain't got no traditional center in either team.
Not because they shooting jumpers. Everybody want to shoot a jumper, which is cool.
The tallest dude on the Clippers right now is like Montrezl Harrell. He's like 6'8", and he ain't even out there on the court right now. He on the bench.
Yeah.
So, and then for the other team, I think is what's your boy the tall white boy from the Knicks. They play for Dallas. The tall white boy from the Knicks. They'll dunk on you and shoot. You know what I'm talking about?
Big nose motherfucker.
Yeah, they traded to Dallas from the Knicks. Not Luka, but the other dude.
He ain't come from the Clippers?
He came from the Knicks.
I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, man, as far as that damn bubble shit, man, and my Sixers, they soft, man. They made it to the playoff. I don't think they're going to get past Boston. I'm not even going to front. But I'm still going to cheer them on, man. But the bubble thing, I mean, fuck, man. At least we got some sports is what I say. And I don't see no social distances. They say they get tests.
Every day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They in the bubble, so okay, yeah, they cool.
Yeah, it ain't like they got no people coming in. But they talking about like, after the second round of the playoffs and teams start leaving, they gonna let them have people come in. That's when I think they gonna mess up.
Yeah. I'm just glad we got some sports back, man. I don't know, man.
I hate we ain't gonna have no football, no traditional football, and I just, but it is what it is. Like you say, I didn't learn to watch other stuff than sports.
Yeah.
I learned to okay, let me build my mind.
Yeah.
Get my mind right.
Yeah.
I like watching Blackies. Blackies is the most realest TV show there is.
Yeah.
Hassan, you know it, like I know it. That is us. That's the embodiment of everything that we go through.
I fucks with it hard.
If like you have a family problem,
yeah,
you just watch another episode.
Yeah,
they gonna talk about your family problem that you going through that day.
Right.
And I'm like, dang. Like it really it bugged me out because I was looking at how him and his wife was going through it, and I could just look at what they going through and being objective, like not this. Oh yeah, that's how my wife is. Nah, that's how I am.
Yeah, you see yourself.
That's how I am in Dre. Dre is me.
Listen, man, I'm into that show so much that you remember when they was about to break up. I felt bad.
I felt bad.
I don't want to see that episode, man.
Yo, I watched it how they got back. Man, I cried when they got back together. Like I was dead. I been watching shit the weekend. Like I watched all the episodes.
Word.
And I cried when they got back together. Like I was just that happy because I was like, man, yo, they perfect and. Damn, man, you can't let her goddamn on go. Y'all got 4 kids, got them one in college. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's the Blackest is my joke. Blackest keep it real. They talk about the Juneteenth.
They talk about everything.
They talk about yes, that's a real show.
And Larry Fishburne, even down to Pops and his moms. I can see that in my family, like I can see, like it might not be my mom or my daddy, but that was my brother, or that's my aunt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got an aunt that I can't tell her that Jesus ain't daggone white, and that everything in the Bible, 90% of it is a story, and they just told it to you by your slave masters. Oh, not in my Bible, she gonna go acting just the way that his mom act.
Okay.
So I mean, like I say, man, that's just. I watch this shit, man, and that, and that's about it, man. I don't watch too much other shit but Blackish, man. I watch a lot of YouTube, which about like stuff and shit I like wrestling, like old wrestling shows, pay-per-views, and shit about sneakers.
Yeah,
I'm not watching, man. I ain't doing too much. I ain't going too far in that Corona shit. Like down that rabbit hole, I went down that rabbit hole one too many times. I'm trying to come back up.
Yeah, right.
And I got folks looking at me crazy. I got people thinking that I got homeboys looking at me like I'm a daggone atheist and that I don't believe in no type of religion and which they not understanding is that I don't believe in. I'm a religious person.
Yeah,
I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
Right,
it's a big difference.
There is a difference,
And it's hard if you can't open your mind to see the difference between religion and spirituality, then yeah, you gonna lose me anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna always bump heads if you can't see the difference between that.
And one of my homeboys that I thought that we were real close, man, a dude said something. What up, Jersey? I know you ain't gonna watch it, but what up though? You know, he told me, he said, man, I can't have you around me no more. Like, word? Cause we have a difference of opinion about religion. Nah, man, I told you I died and I talked to God. I said, you don't know if you talked to God and you didn't see him. If you was asleep and it was dark and you talking and you heard something, you could have been your own thoughts.
So he said he just heard something?
He said he talked to God and he said to God, and I'm not saying that he's wrong. What I'm saying is if you can't tell me what you saw,
mm-hmm.
or you didn't see that, you can't tell me how that voice sounded. Mm-hmm. And then when I ask you that, you get mad, then what am I supposed to believe, man? Come on, man. If I told you that and I can't tell you how that voice sounds, what are you going to say about me? What are you going to say about my... You might not say it to my face. You might not say it to your wife. Mm-hmm. But in your mind, if you think halfway like I think, and I believe you do, mm-hmm. in your mind, that's a motherfucker lying. If he believe it, good for him. Because you got to, it's a proving. It's just how the world lives now. You got to prove it to me. And they have proved to me that the shit ain't what it is, so it is what it is.
I mean, I got a book where the title was called, what is it? Something like 20-something minutes into heaven, which that was kind of hard for me to believe. And then there's a book where God was talking about so many minutes into hell. And these guys actually wrote books about it. And, and I don't know if they're telling the truth or not. But if you ask me, I'm like, yeah, right.
So we die. Everything that we got, all our earthly feelings, all our everything die when we die, right?
Yeah.
So you go to hell, and you in torment. You have to feel that torment, right?
Yeah.
So that means you have to carry over what you already got, right? From here to there, right? Because they say when you die, everything you got here don't go with you when you die, right?
Right.
So you can't feel what you're going through. Cause you ain't got no feelings. Cause you ain't got no.
No, you. Okay, I see what you said. Yeah, not fleshly.
Yeah, but you got the feeling. How can you? What are you feeling?
I don't know when we talking about God, man. We talking about something that we can't even fathom. Like, well, I guess when we do die and we do gotta face our sins, it's gonna be like, oh wow. Like, I don't know. Nobody's dead to come back and say that.
And who to say who sins is wrong, boy? God forbid, I go out and come back, my wife got another man in here. Mm. I kill her. Mm. Who to say that I'm not justified for killing that man or her? Not say I kill that man. Yeah. Who to say I'm not justified for not killing that man in God's eyes?
Right.
Who to say? Just because man say I'm not justified, but who say God to say I'm more justified? Right. Because God know how my heart is for her.
Right.
And know that she got my heart. And
containing to the Bible, like, I don't know how much you believe in it, but that's in there. Like, if you do that, you get caught in infidelity, and that person spazzes out or whatever.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, this wasn't no think. This is mental, like,
right there. Emotion, not. This is not me rationalizing. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Right.
We do right there. Porzingis.
Oh, Porzingis. Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. I ain't gonna cut it short, but it's been 30 minutes and we did a lot. We talked a lot. We back on it.
Yeah.
Talking the city. This is your boy Big Nate.
It's your boy El Haas.
I know how we cut it all right short, like the in between, like in the middle of the sentence.
In the middle of the joint.
But that's just how we do on here. Like, this is us. This is how we do it. If we feel like we're gonna cut this bitch off, it's it.
You talk your ears off, man.
I gotta go do something. Peace.